Dear viewers, welcome to the Mentor of the Month interview for the month of November 2020. For this month's mentor, I want to provide an introduction which is befitting him. I can't do that, so I would invite C.A. Shahnawaz Khan to do the introduction.
Thank you very much, Executive Committee of Bahrain Chapter, for giving me an opportunity to write and recite the poem for the Mentor of the Month, who happen to be my own mentor. Hope you will like this poem. The title is Mentor of the Month. ऐसा क्या है जो कभी उनके लिए कहा नहीं गया? ऐसा क्या है जो कभी उनके लिए सुना नहीं गया? क्या कभी किसी ने सूरज को भी आंखें दिखाई हैं? चांद तक पहुंच गए हैं बहुत से लोग, पर क्या कभी किसी ने चांद पर दुनिया बसाई है? हिमालय पर्वत है बहुत ऊंचा, पर कितने लोग उसकी चोटी छू पाए हैं? कुछ लोगों के लिए आसमान भी झुक जाता है, बारिश तो क्या बादल भी मुस्कुराता है। हमारे बीच भी एक ऐसी शख्सियत है, हमारे बीच भी एक ऐसी शख्सियत है, सूरत ही प्यारी नहीं सीरत भी बहुत अच्छी है। ज्ञान के हैं वो सागर बड़े, लगता है जैसे फलों से लबालब कुछ पेड़ हैं खड़े। मन करता है हर रोज उनके तजुर्बे से कुछ सीख लें, ज्ञान की बारिश हो रही है उसमें थोड़ा भीग लें। हम तो सिर्फ एक फूल हैं चमन के, वो बागबान हैं पूरे बगीचे के। समस्या कोई हो जाती या प्रोफेशनल, देते हैं वो राय हरदम सटीक और सरल। उनके नाम में है इतना लिट, उनके नाम में है इतना लिट, लगा दो किसी टीवी शो में तो वो भी हो जाता है हिट। कभी हैं वो सीए तो कभी हैं वो कवि, कभी हैं वो कपिल तो कभी हैं वो रवि। वो दीप्ति के नवल भी हैं, वो दीप्ति के नवल भी हैं, और बहरीन के सभी बच्चों के अंकल भी हैं। वो हैं हमारे सबसे प्यारे पास चेयरपर्सन, जी हाँ, और वो हैं इस महीने के मेंटर ऑफ द मंथ। आइए मिलके हम सब उनका सत्कार करें, ले उनकी बलाएं और उनका आशीर्वाद लें। वेलकम सीए कपिल बत्रा, मेंटर ऑफ द मंथ।
आदरणीय कपिल जी, आप सबसे अलग हो, जैसे कीचड़ में खिला हुआ एक कमल हो। आपका व्यक्तित्व भले ही जोरदार हो, बट आप दिल के उतने ही मासूम हो। आप बात भले ही सटीक और जोरदार करते हो, पर आपकी जोक समझने में मुझे उतनी ही उलझन हो। आप प्रोफेशन के महारथी तो हो, बट इस नाचीज को कुछ सिखाने वाले भी आप हो। आप बड़े शायर हो सकते हो, बट उससे भी बड़े आप एक अच्छे इंसान हो। कपिल जी, आप सबसे अलग हो, जैसे कीचड़ में खिला हुआ एक कमल हो। थैंक यू कपिल जी फॉर योर सर्विसेज एंड लीडरशिप टू द चैप्टर and opening doors of opportunity for people like me.
Yes, the mentor of the month is C.A. Kapil Batra. I have known Kapil ji for ever since I have come to Bahrain, possibly because both of us came around the same time and from the same country. In the initial years, I had very little interaction with him, but in the last many years since I came to know him, my respect for him has grown leaps and bounds. He is somebody who I think is a very honest and principled person, one of the most honest and principled person that I know. Somebody I know with confidence I can approach for asking an opinion, and I know that answer will be very honest and unfiltered. So without further ado, let's welcome Kapil ji.
You know, Ajay, what happens when you have built that kind of an image in people's mind? It's onerous to you to live to that, and that's the real difficult part. I was hearing Shahnawaz and he praised me a lot. I understand I might have made difference in some people's life, but at the same time, those people also made some difference to my life. That's why I am able to pass it on. Yes, that when he prays, who doesn't like to be praised? So do I. So I take it gleefully, my friend. I am a person who is, I cannot say that I am infallible or I don't have my weaknesses or my strengths are not there. But yes, I am a common person just to serve you all.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir. That's your humility, I would say. So let's just start with the very first question. Can you give us a small rewind of your life so far, your life journey, your early memories, places you have traveled, and your family?
Well, my life story is like a once upon a time story. You know, what I'm going to tell you, it's not to garner any sympathy or something else, but what I believe everybody would have gone some tough times, some good times in their lives. So my life was not any different. My ancestors, actually, they were a migrant from Lahore, and they set up their business in 1947 in a small town, Hapur, near Delhi. Luckily, they were able to bring lots of cash with them. And they were simply the richest migrant family in the town. But the luck started running out by the time I was born. And by the time I went to schooling, it had totally run out. Now imagine my father in 1980, he had to restart his business with negative capital that came to his share. Now here came my father's image to play. He was considered one of the most honest businessmen of the town, and that had helped us a lot. You know, everybody came to help, and we started rebuilding our lives. In the meantime, in 1986, my brother, he was the third CA only in my town. So everybody was talking about it. And in 1990, he got married. Before that, in 1989, he had shifted to Muscat. Life was turning to normal. Now, I was luckily a most favorite student of my teachers, and they also encouraged me to go for CA. We are three brothers. I am the youngest one. So, thanks for hunky dory, I joined CA, but the lightning struck. Third month of my joining CA, my father passed away. Now there was a dilemma, what to do, because our business was still in a rebuilding stage, and it was really difficult to meet the ends. But both my brothers, they stood like a rock. They said, no, you have to pursue. And I did. I was juggling in daytime articleship, evening our business, and in night study. It took its own toll. By the time I qualified, we had bought our shop's building.
Okay.
And we had rebuilt our business. Now then came the time. In the meantime, my elder brother also got married, and I was the only eligible bachelor in the town, it seems. So at that point of time, I didn't want to leave that small town. But my brother said, you have taken this qualification, use it. And he somehow pushed me. And then came into picture our great family friend, Varun Singh. He made me to go for my first interview. And you know who was the interviewer? A person who has become a legend in CA profession by himself, CA Amarjit Chopra ji.
Wow.
He was really tough taskmaster and a principled person. As you see him now, he was same like that there. And 2 years with him, duly grilled, I removed all my rustiness which I had gathered after articleship with my business. And then, as I told you, I was the eligible bachelor. That did not last long. And I had to go into Newton Knot. And soon after my marriage, I shifted to Muscat, where another legend, C.H. Yashpal Mehta, called me for BDO job. I was seconded to Bank Muscat, and the job required me to travel all across Oman. Imagine people native of Oman, they were wondering, Kapil, you know Oman's geography more than us. But you know, it takes its own toll on the family life. Luckily, my wife endured that difficult period, and we are still married. In 2000 and 2003, my two little angels, in today's world, the daughters are real blessings. And they joined my family. My career also progressed. I got a stable job within Muscat, where I did not have to travel. Then I joined Omantel, a government company. Everything looked set. Then Bahrain called me.
Right.
In 2006, and when I came here, within days, I was one of the blessed boys of CA chapter. And my entry to the chapter was real like Ajay Devgan, an action hero. If you happen to talk to CA Money sometime, you will come to know what happened. But anyway, after that dashing entries, 3 years down the line, I was actively engaged in the chapter. And now I am here for last 13 years. If I sit for the whole night, the story will not finish.
Fantastic. Interestingly, you mentioned about your mentor and the legend of our profession, past president of ICICA, Amarjit Chopra ji. So why don't we just listen from him about him talking about you?
Oh, you done all your homework, huh?
So just listen to him.
Kapil Batra has been in profession for almost 25 years, and as I know him, he has been a person of impeccable integrity, very, very professional, extremely professional, I must say, and at the same time, I must say, very, very witty. He has a reply to anything, and he can cut jokes on anybody. And not only that, to me, the biggest quality of the gentleman is that he is a big poet also, and a beautiful singer also at the same time. He is a family man to the core, there is no doubt about it. He takes care of his children, wife, mother, everyone for that. And at the same time, he has been absolutely devoted to the profession. Whatever he does in the profession, that has been done with a tremendous passion. I have rarely found people with this kind of a devotion, this kind of a passion in this profession, and particularly in the field of the internal audit. I think internal audit is not an easy task to be done. Internal audit does not earn you laurels because it does not earn you praise, because you criticize, you find faults with your own people, you try to develop the internal control systems, and in the process you may bring out the weaknesses of the other gentlemen. And I think it is not a post on which most of the people may like to succeed, but then he has a habit of calling spade a spade. He has been very blunt in his approach, and at times it may not be taken very nicely by the people, but I must say he is a person worth being regarded, worth being weighed in terms of the goal. That's how I feel about it. And he's a great friend. He's a great guy and gets going with anybody for that matter, and he finds it very easy to get going with anybody. So I can only wish him all the best in his all future endeavors in the periods to come. May God bless him with all the success, and may God be with him all the times, and he achieves all that happiness and joy which he wants to achieve in his life. Thank you.
So how do you feel listening to him?
Ajay, this is the best testimony I can hold as a treasure. I didn't know how highly he thinks about me. I'm really grateful and humbled. Once upon a time I wrote a verse that मेरी हस्ती मेरा वजूद अहमियत मेरी हस्ती मेरा वजूद अहमियत मेरी, मुझे खबर क्या किसी की नज़र में क्या निकले. And that has really turned true. Thank you very much, Chopra sir. Whatever I am professionally, I am because of you. I give my unconditional testimony to that.
Okay, now that
Yeah.
you started with a small piece of poetry, and most of us know that you are a very good poet. If I were to ask the poet C.A. Kapil Batra to describe his philosophy of life in 4 lines, how do we see that?
See, Ajay, there is one cardinal rule while you are talking to a poet. Number 1, either don't ask to start, or number 2, don't ask to stop. But since you have put this limit of 4 lines, I will decide how long those lines are. Anyway, jokes apart, the 4 lines which I remember, which define my life clearly, they are actually part of a prayer which I have written to the God. So this part, although the whole poem is a prayer, but this particular 4 lines I can recite for you. It's actually a poem towards Lord Krishna, but we can say it to anybody. that तूने मानव रूप दिया है, मैं तुझसे मानवता मांगूं. तूने मानव रूप दिया है, मैं तुझसे मानवता मांगूं. तूने प्रलोभन रचे बहुत और मैं भी तुझसे दृढ़ता मांगूं. निज पर का मैं भेद न जानूं, धर्म अधर्म कसौटी मानूं. सत्य के पथ से हृदय मेरा विचलित होना, हे कृष्णा. Loosely, if we say it in English,
Translate, yeah.
yeah, it is that God, you have given me a human body. What I request from you is humanity. You have made so many distractions in the world to lure people into wise things, but what I demand from you is the firm belief in my values.
Right.
I should not be the one who is doing anything just because he's my own, he's somebody else, but it should be what is right, what is wrong. That should be the basis of my decision, and give me a strength that I should never go away from the path of truth. This is my philosophy of life.
Fabulous. I think that sits well into one recent correspondence that I was listening to. The 3 most senior members of my team, the vice chairperson, secretary, and treasurer, they were sitting together and they were having a chat. And it was about you. Let's listen what they had to say.
It seems the whole world is talking about me only.
Just tell me, do you know who is the mentor of the month now, this time?
No, we don't know.
Sure, wild guesses?
No.
If you
Okay.
give a clue, we'll be able to tell.
I'll recite two lines for him. Maybe probably this is the best way he would like himself to be introduced.
Okay.
मैं अकेला ही चला था, जाने बिल मंजिल मगर, लोग साथ चलते गए और कारवां बनता गया. That is the kind of personality he had to take the people along with him.
It's Kapil ji then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is sure for me also. When somebody would like to be introduced in a poem, it is obviously it's going to be Kapilji. Now he is more a poet than a chartered accountant.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are all from his committee, right?
Yes, yes.
So how you got to be in his committee?
Actually, it happened that way. He called me to join his committee, and I was very glad to join. And that first day, when we filled up the form, I gave it, and he only wrote that you will be working as a joint treasurer. I was totally shocked. Like I told him, it's not possible. I won't be able to take that role. And in a typical Kapilji style, you will be doing it. Then I didn't have any other answer, but I have to do it. So that was the stepping stone for me. As a joint treasurer, today I am the treasurer of the current committee.
That's right. How about you?
Yeah, for me also, see, I remember first incident of I recall is like
all the probable who are interested to join his committee has called into a meeting in a hotel, where he was with a paper and he is telling that, okay, you will be the treasurer, you will be the joint treasurer, you will be the executive committee member. I felt like a prime minister or a chief minister allocating the portfolio to different ministers. And what about you? How you form part of his committee?
I was actually was supposed to be the part of Meenakshi's team before, but somehow it didn't work out, and I left it there. But somehow it was Kapilji who got to know about my interest in being in the committee, and he actually himself approached me. And then when Kapilji approached me himself, I couldn't have any other answer than yes, I would like to be there.
Okay,
Yeah, it was great.
that's
Yeah.
why he is insisting, and once upon he is very definite in when something is telling or to be done. One another incident which I remember, the confidence and trust he has on his team or people. I think the year which that was the year first time the BCICA cricket is moved from Indian club to Rifa Sports Club. I was very junior, not only in executive committee but also in the total Bahrain. I am not that experienced, but he has had a complete trust over me. I can entirely handle that responsibility of planning, execution, everything. He had a full freedom. Maybe that may be the one thing I recall myself that gave me a confidence to take up a higher responsibilities in the future.
You are totally right, Santoshji, because even I also remember it was the first time an indoor tournament was conducted, a carom board and chess tournament. It was a CA Day event, 1st of July.
Yes.
And he gave me the full responsibility. You take care of the chess part, like, and organize it. And really, it was the way he trusted us. It was really amazing, and he has never questioned us. He know every team member will do their work. That was what I felt positive thing in him.
Yeah,
That
hardly
was
he
the
let
kind
you
of management he had. He never micromanaged people. He always put that trust in the people. That is which I witnessed during the time I was just ex-com, and he gave me the whole responsibility of a souvenir and never micromanaged. He put that trust in me that I would be able to handle that. So
Yeah.
that is the kind of personality he had, in managing the people and putting the trust in them.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he is a very good leader to groom people. That's what I felt from my experience. Also, the last when giving that farewell to all the executive committee member in the AGM, that
Yeah.
was also very remember. I am able to remember that script what he started off with, and I think many of my friends also still remember the words he used.
He was the one who
Yeah,
gave
right.
that individual,
Individual, yeah.
customized script for everybody on the AGM, about how about their work or how about their contribution in the team.
Yeah. And even I was the amount that I handled, he was totally had trust in me.
Yeah. You
So
are right.
with this, I just want to conclude to say something to Kapil ji. चुप रहोगे तो बात कौन करेगा? हम न होगे तो याद कौन करेगा? माना कि हम इतने स्वीट भी नहीं जो आपको पल पल याद आए, पर हम न रहे तो आपको परेशान कौन करेगा? Thank you.
Wish you all the best, Kapil ji.
All the
your
best to you,
future
Kapil,
All the
endeavors.
best,
for
yeah.
future endeavor.
Now that you have heard from them, please enlighten us about CA Kapil Batra, the chairperson of PCICI for the term 2015-16.
Chairperson. See, chairperson, what my belief is, I was just first amongst the equal, and so are all the chairpersons. Do you think any chairperson can do anything unless they have a competent and committed team? I was no different. I was rather lucky that I got people who had different skill set, different thought process, yet they were willing to work together. That's what made us successful. All the chairpersons before me, they have done great jobs. People coming after me, they are doing great jobs, and I also try to do some great job. That's it. Those are the efforts which I put in, but it's all about those team members who worked with me and we delivered. Now what happened, as I told you, how I came to chapters from 2009, from CA Balu's time, when the first international conference happened. I was active in that time, but I did not enter into committee till 2013. I joined the committee in the leadership of CA Sanjay Gupta.
Right.
Now CA Sanjay Gupta, as you know, is a man of great resolve and great thought process. He has relationship which I cannot emulate, but I learned a lot from him. He is meticulous, and what he wants to do, he does. Then came the year when CA Meenakshi was my chairperson, I was the vice chairperson, and that made me a little bit wise. You know, Meenakshi is an achiever.
Right.
Whatever he does with immaculate planning and with zeal. You can see him all over everywhere, and a multifaceted guy. So with that, and we were talking to each other almost daily when I was with Sanjay ji or Meenakshi. We were talking daily. So that actually gave me a platform. So the life was easy when I came as a chairperson. Now came the trick. That year, the buzz of slowdown was everywhere, and people were really skeptical that whether we will be garnering the sponsorship or not.
Right.
But who knew that maverick fundraiser CA Vivek Kapoor, you know, with his efforts, and CA Balu, who is king of small contributions. You know, small contributions fill the pot.
Right.
So at one side he filled one pot, the big pot was filled by all efforts of our chapter. So we garnered the highest sponsorship in the chapter history.
Wow.
That not only worked that year, but also next year when that reality struck, the slowdown. So this was the kind of efforts which we had made. But having said that, fundraising is, everybody is doing, spending, everybody is doing. What that we did, that we planned so many small scale yet engaging programs for families of the members. That gave us the edge. Now coming, if you talk about chairperson, my achievement, everybody has done the great job, but I took two initiatives. One I will talk about here, where I can say it was I. This is the only place where I will say I. I had a thought in my mind that our women members should get their due place and they should be active in the chapter. Now, thinking that, I banked upon CA Nisha Kotwani and CA Shamila Sheth. You heard her.
Yes.
Now, who can forget their contribution? My strategy was that every team member should have one field job and one desk job. And I had to juggle a lot because there were people who wanted to do a particular job, but then that became two field jobs, I denied. I politely told them, no, this is the job which fits you.
Right.
Yeah, so they luckily they supported me and we did lots of things. Now you see CA Santosh, your vice chairperson, he is a man of resolve. If he has said that I will do this, he will do that, like Salman Khan. and CA Sthanu. Now Sthanu is a techie guy, so, and you know, he was techie guy much before us.
Right.
So he was a great tech support, and of course CA Santosh also. And then we talk about CA Sumit Dadda. CA Sumit Dadda was one person instrumental in achieving great heights, because we did lots and lots of educational programs, and he was the only person who was holding the flag high.
Right.
He arranged for everything and did all the PRs required for that, all the arrangements required, and we succeeded like anything. And then, you see, I had the calmest person on the earth, CA Clifford. Yeah, you just say something and he will do it. So, without any fuss, without any noise. And CA Mahesh, a fantastic secretary. And the way he had managed he had orchestrated the whole international conference, amazing. I mean, see, all these kind of team members, they are the ones who make you feel, and they can hide your weaknesses also if you have any. So I was happy on that front. Now, if you look at it, one of our members, CS Sumit Pandey, he got injured, unfortunately. So we were a 10 members team, and yet he remained as a goalkeeper, and he didn't allow any other people to do any goals to us. So all in all, I would not take everybody's name, but I thank everybody who have done their contribution to the team, and I was really fortunate that you were there with me, my friends.
So you did mention about CA Vivek Kapoor. So we have a message all the way from Canada.
Hello everyone, my name is Vivek Kapoor and I served as the Vice Chairperson of the Bahrain chapter of the ICAI during the term 2015-16 when Kapilji was the chairman. Oops, I meant chairperson. This significant amendment to the constitution of the BCICAI was made at the behest of Kapilji to reflect gender equality in the chapter, and I congratulate him once again for that. This was an important milestone in the history of the chapter, and this particular amendment is close to his heart and will remain so. While working for Kapilji, I understood the importance of reinforcing values in your life. Values are something which all of us have, but sometimes as we progress in life, they sometimes lie dormant beneath somewhere, and it is very important to enforce and reinforce them again in life. And I would like to thank Kapilji for imparting this important lesson in life to me. Kapilji has clarity of vision and a plan to execute to the vision. The situations keep changing dynamically, and adaptability and agility are key traits which a focused leader should have. Kapilji personifies all these traits. Before I close my address, I would like to thank Kapilji for giving me the opportunity to work in his team and contribute to the profession.
See, this is where, there is a thought process. People can blame me, you can blame me that you are on this chair, not called chairman, but the chairperson. But that's what I said, that this was the initiative. It was close to my heart, actually. And thank you, Vivek, for holding my hand and giving me great support. And I am sure, but looking at the current combination, I would be happy to see them here on this chair soon.
But I want to now show you something which I display very proudly at my home, and I think many of the members also do it at their respective homes. This is what I want to show. So this is something that I display very prominently at my house, and every time I see it, I am really happy. And I know this came from your term. This is possibly the annual general meeting gift from your term, I guess.
Yes.
So I just want to know from you, what was the thought process behind this? It's such a simple thing, but it's so powerful. So I just want to know what was the thought process behind this.
Thought process, I tell you, that is it's an overall psyche we people used to have a few years back, that whenever we were shy to tell people that we are Indian, we belong to India. I had seen quite a few members, senior members, as soon as they get some other degree, they used to start putting CA, IC from ICI behind it. But this is the degree which gave us all the platform, which gave us our livelihood. And this is the degree because of which we are known in the world. So why not to display this with pride? That was the thought process.
Fantastic.
When you hang it on your wall and you see it every day, it goes into your mind. That was the reason why I put it here, and I am happy that you have put it.
Now let's also hear from some of your other team members.
Hi everyone. I had the privilege of serving as the secretary alongside with Kapilji in the year 15-16. This was in fact my second term as a committee member, having served previously in the year 14-15 along with CA Meenakshi. As a secretary, the constitution pretty much lays down the roles and responsibilities that I needed to do. But alongside that, Kapilji also entrusted with me a lot of other areas which gave me a 360-degree reviews of the crucial aspects of the chapter's functioning. This knowledge served me very well in my subsequent years with BCICI. Kapilji is a walking encyclopedia on ethics, integrity, governance, and you name it. Working with Kapilji is like being in a Gurukul, where you get to learn a lot of things. He takes the extra effort to explain the nuances of why certain things need to be done in a certain way. True to the theme of the year, Imagine, Inspire, Innovate, there were many innovative and diverse activities that we managed to do in the term. I'm really thankful to Kapilji for having entrusted to me a crucial role which helped me to learn a lot as well as contribute in the process. I wish him all the very best in all the endeavors, good health and success always. Thank you.
Hello everybody. Kapil Batra, Kapilji, is the mentor of this month, October 2020. I'm sure you all know that he was the chairperson of BCICI during the term 2015 and 16. It was during his term that I had got the opportunity to join the ExCom for the first time. To talk about Kapilji is to talk about paradoxes. See, at one end, he is innocent like a baby. At the other extreme, he uses this very same innocence and makes fun of words. So, he is a man of many talents and wonders. I got to know him personally during this occasion, and I can tell you for certainty, he's a man of principles, ethics, and personal integrity. It is these qualities that make him shine better than many of others. The opportunity that he presented to me in the form of joining the ExCom is something that I can never forget. It is because of that I have come to know you, many of you personally, and have been able to form long-lasting relationships. So the root cause of all of this is Kapilji. So thank you, Kapilji, for giving me this opportunity. Also, it gave me the opportunity to enhance the technical side of my skill set by being on stage repeatedly for various sessions and being able to manage the AV, I believe, rather reasonably well. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Ajay. I wish the very best to the current ExCom and the current chairperson, Ajay.
A leader who is extremely knowledgeable, stemming from his experience and education. An amazingly articulate person who uses the language lucidly, be it Hindi or English. A proficient poet and an intelligent individual who is equally level-headed with his witty punches for every occasion. That indeed is Kapil. The one who has a pill for everything and jo jeet le sabka dil. It was indeed an honor to work in the ExCom led under your able leadership, the memories of which I will cherish forever.
I think I met Kapil for the first time during an international conference wherein he was the anchor. I liked his friendly and casual approach in his deport and speech. For being a part of this XCOM, I remember Vivek Kapoor had approached me, and even before our XCOM's term was formally inaugurated, we were in for the first XCOM meeting. At the onset itself, Kapil had it all written down and agreed with the XCOM on the plan for the entire year meticulously, and he made sure that all the check boxes were ticked by the end of his tenure. After the international conference during our XCOM term, Kapil arranged to send small packets of chocolates to all the XCOM members. It was a simple but an important gesture, showing how much he appreciates each member's contribution. Kapil ji is a master of humor, and I guess everybody knows quick wits is ever present. Now that we have joined in partnership to start a professional firm, I would say I am humbled that he chose to join hands with me. All the best to Kapil ji in his future endeavors.
So, my second last question, maybe probably the last question before we finish. Where do you see CA Kapil Batra 5 years from now? It looks like an interview, job interview, like a question, but I just want to have a quick,
No, it's good to think about. Everybody should plan, but luckily I have never planned my life that way. But one thing is there. See, there is a belief that doctors and CAs, they never retire from their profession, howsoever old they are. But I want to be a small exception to that. I will not say 5 years exactly, but yes, down the line, I want to do something for the undereducated children. Now, how much it is possible here, how much it is possible back in India, that I need my wife's support and the blessing of you all, and yes, mercy of the Almighty. That is my plan. The detailed plan, if I discuss, it will be appealing to people to contribute. So I would refrain from that. Yeah.
But such a noble thought, sir. I think I really wish and pray that what you have in mind comes true. Any last messages you want to give before we close? Or maybe especially to the young members. My team is a very young team, so maybe if you want to say something to the young members, new members.
See, one principle which I believe in and I live to, that was given to me by my father. The question, once I was in dilemma, I asked Papaji, what should I choose between the two, honesty or success? He told me that my life lesson is, what I can tell you, success may come even to dishonest people. But the success which comes due to your honesty, that's what makes you sleep well. Okay? So never lose your sleep because you have done something wrong. So never do something wrong against your conscience, so that you get in the trap of not sleeping well.
Thank you, Kapil ji. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed listening to Kapil ji as much as I did listening to him right from the next seat. As usual, as you can expect from Kapil ji, his answers were witty. You had poems, you had all the fantastic messages from his team members as well. So we will now sign off. So until we meet again, have a good day. Bye.